We'll talk about SaMASZ today and what we saw. So all these pictures here are from our own phones. We're not photographers, so excuse the quality on some of them, but yeah.
So this is the main factory as we got picked up from the airport. Yeah, this was the first glimpse of it. It's about 5 years old. From where they were originally to where they are now, it's a massive step up, and they've poured some serious money into it to make their products.
The first door we went through there, this is the laser cutting and plasma cutting machines, all automated. Yeah, as Scott said, they've invested a lot of money into this to make everything precision and yeah, automated.
So they pretty much get their raw material, comes in, the steel sheets, and then goes straight to laser cutting or to plasma cutting, the big beds. Very accurate, not much wastage in any of the material, and yeah, it's just pinpoint. Everything that they cut out is just, you know, as you'd expect.
Everyone's got their own welder, everyone's got their own workbench, air supply, extraction. There are just dozens and dozens of welders there at work doing all the stuff that the robots can't. And yeah, years and years of experience in there.
They make all the modules in-house. Each module comes through, so every single module that's made comes through here. This machine here measures them for accuracy, so they measure every single one that's been made, just so that everything is perfect. Yeah, the attention to detail is pretty outstanding.
So every assembly line there has got its own bay of someone working on it. They've got the tools they need, the hardware they need, sockets, everything for that bay. And that's basically what they do, is assemble their bay. They do rotate the workers around, so they'll do one thing, you know, one day, 1 week, and then something else to stop them getting started.
They, once the mower bar has been assembled, they put on these around where the gearbox would normally bolt on. And it's a cover plate, and then they pressurise the mower bar, and then they put it in a water bath, or a solution bath, and they pressurise the mower bar and make sure there's no imperfections or cracks or leaks or anything like that.
So that there is one of their toolboxes. Everything's in racks, stored up several stories. There's a control box just out of screen there, so if you want a specific tool, you just type in its coordinates, the robot will go up, fetch the drawer, bring it down to you, and you just pick it out and it'll pick it back up and store it again. And I've got several of these along the wall. That was one of them, half a dozen I saw.
They run hitch systems. Every mower that goes through, they can physically put onto this hitch to simulate a 3-point linkage or a front linkage. Hydraulic connectors up the top there, so they can actually plug everything in, and it's got a PDO drive, so they actually run up every mower that they build. They plug in the hydraulic functions. They make sure that everything's working as it should before it goes out into storage and is sold. So it's not just assembled and checked, it's actually run up and then checked fully, which is good to see.
On this side here, all these pallets are, that's where they crate everything up. All the crates there, they've got one man there custom making every crate there that we're just going to send to the world.
This is their paint solution, so they'll grab a new mower bar or any other component that they use on the mowers and go through, they actually dip them into these baths. After they've been welded, the mower bars shot blasted, like sandblasted, and then the individual items are dipped in about 12 different dipping baths. They're trying to make it similar to the automotive industry where they're dipping constantly to get good coverage. It's pretty impressive to see. And then the later baths down the end, they provide like a positive negative charge for the powder coating. So it's a pretty in-depth process for their paint.
Yeah, paint booth there, but it's a robot that's powder coating it. They have a man at the end of the line there with an actual gun who's inspecting what the robot's done, and he sort of gets into some of the hard to reach areas manually. From there it goes into the oven where it gets cooked and broiled.
This is a facility that we managed to train in. Big big sort of workshop for us, which was really nice. They put in certain mowers that we've got in stock and ones that we sort of deal in more often. And yeah, as soon as we do in-depth training, they'd pull all these ones out straight away, and we'd go to lunch and we'd come back and there'd be a whole heap of new mowers or rakes or anything that we wanted to train on. So it was, they put on a good training day, that's for sure, a couple of days.
This is how to time the modules on a cutterbar. So if you ever replaced the module for whatever reason, if you've shared the keyway, easily pull it out, put the new one in. And with the straight edge here, as long as the 4 holes line up along the straight edge, it's perfectly in time. Obviously if you had one module turn slightly around here and the hole up here, it's not in time. As long as you can see 4 holes along the straight edge, it's good to go. Over the next few weeks we are going to make a lot of training tutorial videos that we will upload to our YouTube channel. Just short videos of how to change a module, how to change a keyway, time it, servicing, set up on the tractor. So there'll be a whole archive of information for everyone to get to. We're not going to hold information back. It's going to be all there so you can actually do it all yourself. So we certainly got what we wanted out of it. We told them these are the machines that we have in New Zealand, specific to New Zealand. We told them they had everything there lined up, ready for us, and we just dissected into one. As soon as we were happy with it, right, on to the next one, they'll move it out. It was brilliant.
There was no waiting around or free time, it was just into it, so very efficient.
Yeah, there's no...
And that's the city that we're lucky enough to be in. So yeah, beautiful town, beautiful area, just amazing people. Made us feel at home. They spoke pretty good English, which was lucky because our Polish was a little bit dicey at times. It's a wonderful spot. So, yeah.
So there's the boys there. So we've got Carol here, who's the main man of the company, main manager. Chris. Legend Chris, he is the master technician that trained us. He's been with the company from the start. Worked from the ground up just as a boy on the tools, cutting and welding the mowers up to being their head technician. So we're very fortunate to have him guide us through, and certainly someone like that's been through there from the start, knows it inside out. That's who you want to learn from. You don't know about the 2 mugs in the middle there, and Lucas on the end here. Lucas and Chris, they actually come out here early in the year. Unfortunately, they landed right when that cyclone Gabriel hit, on the day it hit, so they got a rough tour in New Zealand, but they went around a few customers here. We had a day here as well, where they showed us a few things, and they were excellent, very accommodating for us, and now that we've been there, met them and everything, we've got direct contact with them now. So certainly, if we can't provide you a solution or whatnot, we've got direct contact to them, and they'll give us the answers. So that certainly cuts out a lot of middlemen, makes the whole process a lot more efficient. And the beer did taste good.